Hello, it's me, Crazy Rebecca, Dances with Pitbulls. Whoa, whoa. We are going to do what I want to call, look at my hair. Oh, yeah, a crazy quilt stitch and chat. I am going to be sitting here stitching away at my burgundy crazy quilt blocks, and we're going to do a little chat about some questions that have come up. So the question that is burning in my mind right now is, how do you wash the crazy quilts? Because these fabrics are all different, and won't they shrink at different rates? And the answer is you don't wash a crazy quilt. Not this kind of crazy quilt. I have a sample. These are all cotton fabrics with minimal embellishments, only stitchings. You could wash a quilt made out of this. But this kind of crazy quilt, no. You vacuum it with the little brush thing that goes on the end of your vacuum hose, and you spot clean it. But number one, this would be a wall hanging or something. This would not make a bed quilt. You don't, unless it's like a guest bedroom and you have no children and you have no pets. And then you could just lay it on the bed and walk in there and look at it. But no, there is absolutely no need to wash these. You're going to be careful. They're like an art quilt. You're just going to be careful with them, okay? So people ask me, do I wash my thrift store clothes? Only if they smell. Or you hang them out for a while. So I hope I don't offend anybody by saying you don't wash crazy quilts, because that's just the reality of it. They are decorative works of art, and I don't know if in a pinch you could dry clean one. I don't know if the dry cleaner would tackle that. You might want to take it to the dry cleaner and ask them. But the best solution is to just be careful with it. No sippy cups. Don't let the teenagers take it outside and build forts with it. I don't know what to tell you. I have a customer, her name is Mary. She lives in Danville. Well, she lives in Indiana. She works in Danville. She says she's had her quilt for probably 20 years that I made her, and she lets the dog lay on it. And she says it looks fine. And it's in neutrals. So I don't know. You got to protect your works of art. So I am doing the Cretan stitch, and as you can see, I am using a tone on tone of burgundy thread. I want to show you what different colors of thread looks like on it. Here's a pink. This is another pink. I am like alternating. This is a gold. I think I can do 2 or 3 each, but I'm gonna make some more of these blocks. gold. Okay, this is this is this stuff. Variegated. This is a darker rose pink. This. And here is the burgundy, like the one I'm doing. I just think this looks rich. Rich, rich, rich. And I had one more. Oh, it's back here. This one, I used the leftovers from all the other colors. So I'll do a few of those too. But I plan on making this burgundy one a bed-size quilt. And I think I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make a wall hanging out of some of these blocks, and then I might do a bed size, because I have so much of this fabric. I can do a bed size quilt too and just do the stitching on it. But I'm gonna like really embellish up a bunch, maybe 9 blocks. That would be good for a good size wall hanging. So that's something to look forward to. I went to the thrift store today, the multi-agency, aka the free store, and I got the winter clothes were half off, so I got like 4 long-sleeved shirts in, oh my gosh, one's a burgundy, one's a dark green, one is, oh, I gotta show you. They're sitting right there. I gotta show you this. I don't just shop for fancy fabrics. I shop for cottons too. Okay, here's the burgundy. So I paid $1.25 for this. Look at all that fabric. Look at it. Here's the dark green. Soul Sister, do you need some of this? Dark green. I'm going to wear this one first. It's shiny, but I put my arm in it to make sure it wasn't itchy. It's not itchy, and it still has the tags on it. Even though it's not extra large, I think I can wear it. $1.25. It's big. And if I end up cutting it up, there's a lot of good fabric in it. Okay, this is the one I wanted to show you. Okay, from back here, you're thinking, what in the world, Rebecca? Why? Why? And it's a size small. Well, I'm going to show you why. Can you see what's hiding in it? Little skulls. I was like, what? The button band. So look at that. That's a good piece of decorative fabric right there. Oh, and blue buttons and red buttons. So, yeah, I had to have that. Like, where in the world did that come from? Oh, anyway, you get the point. There's little skulls on it. And I got this. I'm going to pack all of Victor's stuff in here and send it to him. I thought that was cool. So let's say 1982. It's branded on the back here. And I got 2 size G crochet hooks because mine have somehow disappeared. Back to stitching. Okay, I just tied that off and I had some sharp scissors. Oh where did my sharp scissors go? Oh where can they be? Really? Any scissors? Any scissors at all? They're gold. They're this long, if you see them. Story of my life. I can use nail clippers. Okay. I'm confused. Did I show you this? This is the cotton one that you can, if you make a quilt like this, you can wash it. Because it's all cotton. Oh, I got one little edge right here to finish. Oh, another reason I wanted to show you this one. When you use a bunch of different colors like this, using one color of thread will tie it all together. And you don't want to go too close to the edge. That's going to be sewn. See, that's going to be your seam allowance. So you don't really have to. Oh, and I didn't do this one either. Man, I am slacking. Slacking for real. So, okay, there's my needle. Okay, also I have some books to share with you, so you can look for them at the library or on Amazon. So I have 1 or 2 more videos to show you in the Crazy Quilt before we sew blocks together. But I need to get busy on the baby clothes quilt, so I'm going to do a series on that too if you ever wanted to make one of those. But that's a commission, so I got to get busy on those. And I got to finish that Tennessee quilt up. I wish I could show you doing this. I didn't plan the... No, I didn't plan. But you can see I don't use a embroidery hoop, which it's okay if you do. Go for it. But I don't. It slows me down. And when I'm doing this all over stitch thing, I start on the edge and I go around all the edge stitches. Then I'll go here, probably come this way and finish those. I discovered that when I was doing it by machine. it was just more efficient, and I didn't have to stop as many times. I should, okay, so maybe I got 3 or 4 videos left, because I want to do one where I do some machine embroidery. Note to self, video with machine embroidery. Okay, let's go to the books. Cue the books. I got this one at the library. I like this. This is silk embroidery. No, actually, Mona sent me this one. This is not the one I got at the library. Okay, Mona sent me this because it's got the German, I put the German, yeah, from Christiana. There's the feather stitch, which I like, but, so, you know, I don't like every project, but I like a lot of the projects. And you can just take bits and pieces. It's way cool. So, she tells you different embroidery, and then you bead it on top of it. So, okay. Beaded Crazy Quilting by Cindy Gorder. This is in my personal stash. Maybe I did not get one from the library, because this is Judith Baker Montano. And look at, she is fabulous. Did I get this? Yes, I got this at the book sale at the Quilt Guild in Colorado Springs. So let me find. Okay, this is an example of hers. Now, I don't know how she does this curve. She must have a way. But she does things like this. We're going to do kind of a fan like that out of ties. So yeah, I like her style. She does lace, and she does silk ribbons, and I don't do silk ribbon, but I kind of like it. I don't want to pay for the silk ribbon. I guess you could cut it out of silk shirts. Oh, the laundry's done. This is a landscape she did. So yeah, if you need inspiration, This one. Art Inspirations, Judith Baker Montano. This is my friend Nancy IL. I guess that's how you say her name. She's been on HGTV back when they had all the good shows about crafting. She addressed it to me when I bought it. And she is a beading fool. I have not figured out these kaleidoscopes. These are not necessarily crazy quilts. They're art quilts, but you can use what you learn. I like this beaded coil. I like that. So, Nancy IL. Bead Creative Art Quilts. And my absolute favorite, Ali Aller's Crazy Quilting. And even though she does the curves, I like her embroidery methods, her embellishments. So, I learned so much from this book. When I made my quilt that I don't have any pictures of, and I should get it back from my boss and show you, I used these techniques. And I'm looking for one specific quilt. Oh, I gotta show you this one. Crazy in the Desert. I guess it was that one. Crazy for Flowers. She gives you detailed instructions on how she did a lot of it. So this is a book I recommend. Somehow get your little hands on it if you're passionate about crazy quilting. So we're going to do fans out of ties. We're going to, if you want, I got to figure out how I'm going to do it, but specific stitches, like how to do the feather stitch or buttonhole stitch or what have you. We'll decorate a few blocks. And we're going to sew them together. I'll show you how to finish the blocks, get them ready to sew together, and then you embroider the big long seams, and then you'll put a border and a backing on it. So yeah, I guess we do still have quite a ways to go, but I wanted to give people time to get some blocks done, you know, get some blocks done, hoard some embellishments, go thrift shopping, cut some fabric. But I guess you could learn as you go and then just go. And please, please, please share your projects with me on in my secret club on Facebook. Pardon me. You newer people that are joining me because of the crazy quilting, we don't have a lot on there yet of that because I was mainly junk journaling before this. Junk journaling and ATCs and stuff like that. So I will be sharing stuff, and I hope other people share stuff. And I don't allow no negativity in my group, so it's a safe place to share. Safe place to share. So I think I'm done. I think that's what I wanted to talk about. We're not going to wash our crazy quilts. Can't say that enough. And books, stitching. You want to see what I've been knitting? Well, of course you do, darling. You know those dishcloths I showed you how to make? I'm making a towel. Look at. This. Remember the yarn I got at Goodwill? This was in there. And the colors, that was my mother-in-law, ex-mother-in-law's yarn that I bought at Gordyville. This stuff. And I'm making me a towel. And it's yummy. So I've been doing that. And I've been making... Okay. Oh, I found the unsharp scissors. This is yarn that I got at Goodwill. It's wool. And I am making, I kid you not, if I can find it, I found it. That blanket. It's basically a big pineapple doily made out of wool. And I'm using a size H. Crochet hook and worsted weight yarn. And yes, it's an ugly color, but you know what I'm going to do? When I'm done, I'm going to hold it by the middle like this. I'm going to dip dye this in like red or rose colored. And it's going to be ombre. It's going to be fabulous. Fabulous, I say. Because I got a thing for burgundy and rose, and I can't get enough of it right now. Even though peacock blue is actually my favorite color, I am digging the pinks and the roses and the burgundies right now. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. So, if you haven't done so, please subscribe and tell all your friends that I'm out here, that I'm crazy, and that I do all kinds of things. So, if you just want to hang or whatever, and live stream on Saturday nights, Central, like 6:37ish Central Standard Time. We do different things, but we have a Montague family book that we will put your picture in there if you show up. We'll pick a picture for you and we'll put you in there. And then you'll be part of our family. So I'll talk to you later.